all know and are aware of this, that this year in our school, technology has changed and become very exciting. We moved from being in a computer lab to now me rotating into every single classroom with 2 different carts, with an iPad cart and with a MacBook Pro cart. So this year we have so much excitement going on because we have these 2 that we could use computers and iPads in the classroom. And a little bit about the reason why we did something like this is what I told the children when we went the first week of school, when they were all like, wait a minute, you're in our classroom? We're not coming to you. So I explained to them how technology is literally in every aspect of our lives. Everything we do, we use technology. We use parts of technology. And being in their classroom opens up opportunities for me to be able to incorporate technology into all different subjects and talk to the teachers and see what kind of projects we could do and together with technology. Like when I teach presentation programs, I like to talk to the teachers about what they're learning in each subject, and we incorporate technology into each and every part of the curriculum. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an overview of what we do in each class, in each grade, and then if we have some time, I have like a short activity to do on our coding program. Okay, so in kindergarten, it's mostly it's using the iPads. In the beginning, it's an introduction, how to use an iPad, the volume, turning it on, turning it off, the importance of iPads and safety while we're holding and using technology. And then we go into lots of different like presentation programs that we use for each chag. We'll design a presentation or a video. Screenshot is something we like to use. It's a video presentation where it videos them, their drawing and their voice, and it also takes pictures. So it's something exciting that children like to do once they create projects. They could have videos and we can email them out to parents. We do lots of apps that correlate to what they're doing in their classroom. Rocket Speller is a spelling app that the children love, and we do like something like Hungry Fish is a math app. There are lots of different things we do. Every week is usually something a little bit different. I'm going to start just by showing you from each grade. This is actually a Prezi, which 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders usually learn how to do. Sorry. All right, so this is in our 1st grade, and I'll just talk a little bit about 1st grade. We've been focusing a lot on Ario Kal, the alphabet program. So the computer aspect of it correlates to what they're doing in their classroom, and the teachers and I, and over here, are all on top of their child's progress, and if we need to change things or modify things, we're on top of that. So this is a great program we use. We do this sometimes in the computer class, in the technology class. We learn a lot of mousing skills. They come into the classroom and some of them are holding them upside down, have no idea how to work them. So we do that. We do like an animation program which we recently started. It's a really fun program. It's like a stop motion animation where they're creating 1 slide for every, 60 slides for every 1 second. So it's a really fun moving animation program, almost like a flip book, which is on a computer. And that's just the beginning of, in 4th and 5th grade, we do like real stop motion photography. So we build up through each grade. I'll move on just a little bit of that. In second, this is actually still 1st grade, getting to know our MacBook Pros. We did a really fun, exciting thing where we talked a lot about the Macs, and then we partnered up and we wrote mission statements and used the iVideo. We did it in a lot of different grades at the beginning of the year. Technology mission statements, what we want to accomplish this year in technology class, and we created videos. And in the older grades, we learned how to edit the videos, and in 1st and 2nd grade, we just actually created videos. So that was part of our getting to know our MacBooks, because a lot of the children don't know how to use a MacBook. So that took a couple of weeks just to get used to. So this is also still 1st grade, but we're starting actually something called Scratch Junior, which is programming, and I'll talk more about it once we start, if we have some time at the end when we talk about programming. I'm sorry. So this is their 2nd grade, also doing this animation. They were more complex. They were using sound and video in the animation themselves. So we focused on animation at the beginning of the year before we did the program. Okay, here's a picture of our mission statements that we were creating. We did it pure mission statements with partners in some of the classes. Okay, so here's where we started. 3rd grade, we did some coding. And coding is actually Very important nowadays. It's directional steps for all different machines and programs and we learned how they work. And it's important nowadays for the children to be learning coding everywhere where we see coding in all different things in our different technology in our lives. The children are loving it, and hopefully they'll get a chance to try in a couple of minutes. These are all some other presentation programs we talked about. Show Me is a great program that we've actually used in the 3rd grade. They did a Show Me in Ivrit actually. It was very cute. They would take pictures of themselves and talk about different their face and their nose and their eyes and talk about how to, in Hebrew, how what all those words mean using Show Me. Haiku Deck we're going to actually learn towards the end of the year. It's a really exciting presentation program, a lot more exciting than just a plain old PowerPoint. A Prezi is what you're seeing right now, and we talked about that the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade know Prezis already since from last year, but we'll review it again. Sorry. 4th and 5th grade we actually recently started this week talking about the Google Drive. Our school uses the Google Drive for almost any emailing. All the faculty uses it, and it's important for all the children to be able to understand and use Google Drive. So I had given out in 4th and 5th grade this past week all their usernames and passwords, and we talked about the Drive and how we could create things in the Drive, and then we went into a whole discussion on how Google created a Drive with PowerPoints and something similar to PowerPoints and similar to Excel and similar to Word, and we had a whole discussion about different competition in the technology world and how it's so important. So Google Drive is actually something they're really excited about, to share all their projects with each other. This is actually in the 5th grade, this is in the beginning of the year where we did movie editing, where we created our mission statements and edited them together and showed them to the class. That was really fun. And this is a picture of actually boys peer programming. They were doing coding. I had set them up where I follow all their progress, and I set them up according to each other's levels, where they're both up to the same thing, and they peer programmed together, which means one of them used the computer and one of them gave direction. So it's very exciting when they get to peer program. The boys love it. So this is actually another picture of them learning about the girls, the 5th grade girls learning about the Google Drive. That was something we were very excited about, to get their own email addresses. All right, so that was pretty much a little bit of an overview. There's so much to say about technology, and in every grade we're doing so much and we're having so much fun. But I just wanted you to get a little glimpse into what a 2nd grader, how they would feel doing coding. The 2nd graders love it, the 3rd graders love it. We do it on different levels for each grade, but I had printed out for everybody a card which each child got you have just student 1, student 2, but each child got their own name on a card, right? And in 2nd grade, instead of having them have a password, I've created secret pictures of cute little animals that they know that's their secret picture. So if everybody could open up their iPad, I signed you on to the coding already, to the website already. So all you have to do is find where it says your student name, find your number. So if you're number 31 or 21, you click on that and then find your secret picture. And then scroll down and sign in. So this is what the children do. They know this by themselves. They don't need me standing there and doing this already. And if you scroll up and down, you'll see this is code.org, and it has a great curriculum of different coding activities. When I start coding, before I begin, I usually talk about what a code is and what an algorithm means. An algorithm is a step-by-step set of directions. And lots of algorithms create programs, which create computer games or software or lots of different parts of the computer that we use. So they themselves were creating games. So if you want to all start from where it says unplugged activity, that just means that's a little video. So you can skip the unplugged activity and you can go to number 1, that first number 1 right next to the unplugged activity, and start your first program activity, creating an algorithm. So it's a multiple choice question. This is a 2nd grade level algorithm that they're going to be starting. And then as you continue, it will probably show you a video next, but if you want, you could finish, you could press finish and skip over, and it will take you to the next algorithm that you have to figure out. This is a very exciting program that gets even more exciting as you continue. It seems easy in the beginning, but as you learn step by step, it gets a little more exciting and more challenging. So this could be done on the computer or on the iPad, and some of the classes actually got their cards to take home to work on it at home. I follow each child's progress as they move, and I could slow somebody down, or I could have them go to a different course if they're ahead of the game. So it's building puzzle pieces one at a time, and then creating actual codes. I hope everybody's having fun and enjoying the coding program, as your children really do enjoy it. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think we're on a time constraint here, so you can continue later, I guess.